think I know what I'm gonna do with the full length reaction for the Hamilton Disney Plus thing. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another Hamilton reaction. I'm really glad that you guys have been enjoying this content. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. You have a whole bunch of videos that you can catch up on. I hope you guys enjoy it. So I figured out, I think I know what I'm gonna do with the full length reaction for the Hamilton Disney Plus thing. I created a Patreon account. There's a couple of different options too, and I want to make everybody happy, everybody a win-win for everybody. So there's an option if you just want to see the Disney Plus reaction option. The second option is the full Hamilton package, I called it. You can get a t-shirt from my merch store, which is the Lynn for the win, or I dig this kind of shirt. I'm going to start breaking down the demos with all the different singers on them. So that's going to be really cool. And all different other performances, I'm going to look into breaking them down where, like, for example, the White House, the thing on Netflix, that there is a song thing on Netflix that people keep recommending. So that's a full Hamilton experience. There's two different options you could decide. And then I'm going to probably chop a little bit of it up and post on here on YouTube just so people can see it, that too. But definitely, I don't think I'm going to put the whole thing here on YouTube. That being said, if you want to send me a text, you want to check out the Patreon, it mean a lot. And I'm excited. I'm glad you guys are liking this. It's been a lot. It's been a really surprising journey. I had no idea what I was getting into when I started doing, in a good way, when I started doing the Hamilton stuff. So let's see what we got. This is the very much anticipated Burn. I've had so many comments for this and Reynolds pamphlet. I'm excited to hear Burn. Let's see what we got. Nice. Nice. I feel like we've definitely heard this motif before. The 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2 and... So it's arpeggiating, whatever that chord is, it's arpeggiating. Then it walks down slightly and then comes back up. But I like it that it repeats. I like that.
I saved every letter you wrote me. From the moment I read them, I knew you.
Again with that piano, man, the motifs in this whole thing is unbelievable. How they keep bringing them back over and over and over again. And then how there's several of them too, how it's not just one. You know what I mean? There's several motifs that they bring back. It's pretty cool.
You were mine. I thought you were mine. Do you know what Angelica said when we saw your first letter arrive? She said...
So... I assume this is referencing the more than a comma thing, but what's cool is now that they put that arpeggio that was in that string instrument, whether it be the guitar or the harp earlier, into now the piano, which is nice.
Be careful with that one, love. He will do what it takes
nice.
To survive.
Hitting the sharp. Let me rewind that really quick. She's hitting the sharp 2 there, which is, let's see.
He will do.
Yeah, right. Do. So in a key we have 3 different. We have a scale, right? And we go do do. Wow. Let me find the do. That's do right there. Let's see. Let me just double check. Do. Yeah. Do re mi mi re do. But she hit the sharp 2, which is actually a chromatic tone. Do do re mi. That's the sharp 2. Sharp 2. And which is a cool, it's a chromatic tone. It's not in the key. So for example, in the key of C, we have C, D, E would be in the key. C, D, D sharp, E flat, flat 3, depending on how you want to think of it. Do do do. It's a very popular guitar bend too. But it's a chromatic tone that people actually like hearing. For example, there are other chromatic tones where it's just like, oh, that person just totally hit the wrong key.
Takes to survive. You and your words flooded my senses. Your sentences left me defenseless. You built me palaces.
Dude, the drumming in this whole album is unbelievable.
You built cathedrals.
Great vocal control.
The letters you wrote me. I'm searching and scanning for answers in every line, for some kind of sign. And when you were mine.
What's amazing is you can feel the emotion, not the emotion, but the motion, the actual motion in the music. So there's something called side chaining in production where, so say, you hear it a lot in pop music, but even more so in like EDM style music. And what it is when you take say for example like a synthesizer, right? And the note is do, that note. You could side chain do, that synthesizer, to a kick drum is very often what we'll do, and every time that kick drum comes in, this synthesizer pulls out a little, so it gives this really cool like call and response pulling effect. Do. So if this is do, kick drum comes in and do, oh, 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 and gives this cool and you can control how much you want it to be affected. And that creates movement. You can also do it with vocals, so it's like a tremolo effect. It gives this moving in and out, kind of tremolo. You can go either left and right or in and out, and it gives and it doesn't. I assume production they could have added anything, in post production, but I assume based on how clean this album has been, there's not a ton of like effects like that. So the fact that they're able to create this motion of it moving, almost like her voice is like moving in and out, the instruments are moving in and out, is insane. The level of skill to be able to control your instrument and your voice like that is very impressive. Like, okay, so the best example is you want to move your head along with, you want to move with the beat. That's that motion that I'm talking about.
You brought this girl into our bed, and clearing your name, you have ruined our lives.
Oh snap! This is referencing. Oh, that sucks, man. That's referencing when he cheated on her. That sucks.
Do you know what Angelica said when she read what you'd done? She said, "You've
nice
married Icarus. He's flown too close to the sun."
Oh, interesting. That's really interesting. So Icarus, that story of Icarus, the only reason I know that story is actually from any Zayn fans out there with his album Icarus Falls. I had no idea what Icarus was, and I learned from that the whole story behind it, which is very interesting. But did you hear she hit that sharp 2 flat 3 again?
Icarus,
right here.
He's flown too close to the sun. You and your words obsessed with your legacy. Your sentences border on senseless, and you are paranoid in every paragraph how they perceive you.
Wow, nice like retardando, how it slowed down right there. That was cool. Became more dramatic.
I'm erasing myself from the narrative. Let future historians wonder how
like listen to when she said like let future historians, like you could feel the swelling in her voice, like how it's going in and out. It's unbelievable the control that they have.
Let future historians wonder how Eliza reacted when you broke her heart. You have torn it all apart. I'm watching it.
I wonder if I'm gonna rewind this. Just by the way, I'm learning to rewind a little when I speak. But I wonder. I don't know how accurate this is, but I wonder if Hamilton and all these people, Eliza, all these people back in the actual time, I wonder if they knew that they were making history, or not, or if they were just living their lives doing what they thought. Like, I mean, now there's obviously 250 years later, not 400 years for those who have been here and made a comment. 250 years later, they are being, there's a play made about them, and I wonder if they knew they were making history.
Watching it
Nice.
The world has no right to my heart. The world has no place in our bed. They don't get to know what I said. I'm burning the memories.
I love that, man. I like that message. I hate the whole paparazzi scene. I hate the whole media scene. So I really like this message, man.
Don't get to know what I said. I'm burning the memories, burning the letters that might have redeemed you. You forfeit all rights to my heart. You forfeit the place in our bed. You'll sleep in your office instead with only the memories of when you were mine.
Dude, you hear the grit in her voice, man? close reverb there. Dude, that's crazy. I can see why you guys want that one to come off so soon. That's crazy, man. Wild. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. As always, you can leave a comment. You could text me 2 different numbers if you have any requests. Just want to make a comment. Or if you want to join the text group, that mean a lot to me. We can stay in contact. I'll send you all the updates of the things going on. Particularly this Hamilton stuff, you can stay up to date on when that's going on, when I'm releasing stuff. If you want to join that Patreon or just hanging on YouTube, I appreciate whatever support you want to do. So thank you so much for those that have been there. If you want to check out my music, it's Jacob Restituto wherever you listen. Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great Restituto day. Peace out.